Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort, Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.
Welcome into Madison County Sports Night Live for Thursday, March the 16th. Glad you're out there watching us tonight. Got a whole bunch of stuff to tell you about, so we'll just jump right into it. We got high school baseball, high school softball, high school tennis, college softball, and whatever else we might dig up between that and there. But starting off with Madison Southern softball team. Obviously, we told you last night they opened the season yesterday with a loss to Madison Central, but they were right back on the field today. And they bounced back in fine fashion to pick up their first victory of the year. Lady Eagles beating Powell County 16-1 at home. Every starter had a hit except for Ashlyn Eastep, and she walked three times and scored twice. So everybody contributed up and down the lineup in a 3-inning victory over the Powell County Pirates. 2 runs in the first, 5 in the second, and 9 in the third. Kaylee Goss got the start for the Lady Eagles. 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. And I got a whole bunch of stats to give you here in a minute because there's a whole bunch of them. But Madison Southern only had 8 hits, but they drew 10 walks and rolled to a big victory. Kaylee Goss 1 for 3 with a double and 3 RBIs. Bell Strunk double, 3 RBIs and a run scored. Jada Carter with a triple, 2 RBIs, a walk, and a run scored. There's so many here. Crystal Cook 1 for 1 with a walk, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. I said going through the list here, there's a whole lot. Caitlin Bowman 1 for 2 with a walk, an RBI, and a run. Chloe Risen 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Abby Dees 1 for 1 with 2 walks, 2 runs, and an RBI. So needless to say, it was a good day for the Lady Eagles and a good bounce back victory to move them to 1-1 on the season. And after the game, we had a chance to talk to Coach Zaus Carter and Jada Carter. All right, we're here at Madison Southern High School where the Lady Eagles have picked up a 16-1 win over Powell County in 3 innings. Jada Carter, Coach Carter. And Coach, so yesterday, obviously you lost your season opener, but great thing about softball is you get to come right back out the next day. Your kids refocused and put together a really good game.
Yes, definitely. It's definitely to come out. They came out with a positive attitude today, even though they didn't go our way. The kids came out and they responded in a good way today. They did a lot of things that we talked about. They was patient at the plate and found good pitches to hit, and we was able to hit the ball extremely hard today. Something that we didn't do yesterday, but this is the growing, it's a long season, so just very proud of the way that they responded today.
And Jada, how did you guys regroup there? I mean, obviously you lose a big rivalry game like that, but you guys looked like you didn't bother you at all.
Yeah, yesterday was a little nervous, first game of the season, especially against Central. So I think we just came together. We're like, we're going to be more positive and more upbeat and be behind each other more and have more fun. And when you have more fun, you're more relaxed and you just end up doing better altogether. Yeah,
you got 2 in the first, so that had to kind of loosen you guys up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. It gave us that energy we needed going into the second inning.
And Coach, you guys drew 10 walks. You guys actually had more walks than hits, so you got to be proud of the way your hitters approached.
Yes, and that's one thing that I told them. We have to when we get good pitches to hit, we need to drive them. But we also need to make the pitches. We need to make the pitches work. We need to make them give us good pitches. If they're not going to give us good pitches, we don't need to chase balls. That's one of my rules. Is when we have 1 strike and no strikes, we're not chasing. We're trying to wait on our pitch, and they did a great job of that tonight.
Yeah, Kaylee was on in the circle today and did a pretty good job.
She did a good job today. She did a better job, a pretty good job of hitting her spots, and that's something we've been focused on. Is that our pitches something we struggled with last year some, but we're really working on it this year and focusing on the better this year, hitting our spots, and hopefully we can continue to grow in that area. That just makes us an even tougher team, and that gives us more chance opportunities to win.
Yeah, big triple there, Jada.
Yeah.
Almost went out, right?
Almost. Hit the eagle on the fence. Yeah, definitely for me, I've been struggling a little bit hitting. I've been rolling my hands over and stuff like that. So just working on my mechanics and focusing on that, like the small stuff, definitely helped me get that big hit today. Otherwise.
All right. congratulations, and hopefully we get some games in this weekend. But with Mother Nature, we'll TBA, I guess.
Yes.
All right, thank you guys.
All right, thank you.
All right. Well, Lady Eagles moved to 1-1 on the season with that 16-1 3-inning victory over Powell County. So congratulations to them. Madison Central, like we said, opened the season yesterday with a run rule victory over Madison Southern. They were home tonight for their home opener, and they broke out the bats again and put up another impressive offensive performance. 15-0 over Mercer County in just 3 innings, racked up 16 hits in this one, including a couple of home runs. Jasmine Kaler, a 3-run homer in the first. She finished 2 for 3 with 5 RBIs and a run scored. Shelby Hensley, 2 for 4 with 4 RBIs. She had a 2-run walk-off homer in the bottom of the third, which made it 15-0 and ended the game. So many other stats here again. Kirsten Osborne, 3 for 3, 3 runs scored. Cassidy Hack, 2 for 2, 3 runs scored, an RBI, a double, and a walk as well. Brooklyn Gilbo, 3 for 3, 3 runs scored, a double and 2 RBIs. Olivia Metcalf, 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, a double, 2 RBIs. Andrea Linton, 1 for 1 with an RBI. And Molly Neely, 1 for 2 with the run scored. It was Jasmine Kaler in the circle. She got the 3-inning no-hitter. She allowed just 1 walk and had 7 strikeouts. As Lady Indians go to 2-0 on the season, and they are scheduled to be back in action on tomorrow at home against Somerset. Berea Community's softball team was on the road again today, and they found themselves in a bit of an early hole. They gave up 3 runs in the first inning, 6 runs in the third, down 9-0, but they did battle back before suffering a 9-5 loss to Lincamp down in Corbin. Lady Pirates finished with 9 hits, just as many as Lincamp did. They scored 1 run in the fourth, 1 in the sixth, and then 3 times in the top of the seventh to get back into the game. But Cadence Bertato, 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Taylor Johnson, 1 for 3 with a home run. Maddie King, 1 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. Paige Johnson, 1 for 4 with a run scored. Cora Reed, 2 for 4 with a run scored. Addison Schaus was 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored, and she also pitched 3 2/3 innings, giving up 3 hits, 1 run, and 2 walks with 4 Ks. And Mackenzie Strong was the starter in the circle. She went 2 1/3 innings, 6 runs on 6 hits, 8 runs, 5 of them earned, a 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Berea home opener is set for Saturday at home against Nicholasville, and I guess the home opener would be at home, wouldn't it? High school baseball action from Thursday night involving Madison County teams, and Madison Central moves to 2-0 with a 12-2 5-inning win on the road over Danville. Scored 2 times in the first, and then 5 times in the fourth and the fifth. Home runs from Keith Stewart and Gunnar Rodas, and a double from Parker Mullen. Sam Coleman got the start, went 3 innings, gave up 3 hits and 2 runs with 6 strikeouts. And Landon Cobb finished out the last 2 innings. 2-0 on the season from Madison Central now. They'll be back in action Friday up in Louisville against Eastern. And the Madison Southern baseball team finally got its season underway on Thursday at home, taking on South Laurel. And picked up and were handed a 6-2 loss by the Cardinals. South Laurel scored 4 times in the top of the third inning to take the lead, and Southern was never able to recover. Southern scored once in the bottom of the first and once in the bottom of the fourth, but it was Carson Livers 2 for 3 with an RBI, Cobb 2 for 4, Zach Morgerson 1 for 4, a bunch of other guys here. Let's see, Braden Hudson 1 for 4. Cobb got the start, went 2 2/3 innings of 5 hits, 5 runs, 3 walks, and 1 K. Morgerson 4 1/3, 5 hits, 1 run, and 4 strikeouts. Southern 0-1 on the season, back in action Saturday at home against Walton Verona. And I should say all of those back in actions are weather permitting, considering tomorrow and the weekend looks a little bit rainy. But high school tennis action from Thursday here in Richmond. Madison Central splits a pair of matches with Tates Creek. The girls pick up a 3-2 victory to move to 4-1 on the season, while the boys were handed a 3-2 loss. For the girls in singles action, it was Leah Crump picking up a victory, and the Central swept both of the doubles matches. Emily Barney and Amanda Beal won their match, while Piper Wash and Carolyn Christian won their match. On the boys' side of things, the Indians lost all 3 of the singles matches, but won both of the doubles matches. Reese Speller and Alex Michaela won theirs, and Foster Banks and James Grant won theirs as well. And EKU's softball team opened up ASUN play the last couple of days at home against Liberty in a series that was supposed to be this weekend, but because of the weather was moved up. And the Flames came in and swept EKU and did it pretty decisively. They picked up a 7-3 win yesterday, and then today it was 9-1 and 5-0, so they outscored the Colonels 21-4 in the 3-game sweep, out-hit them 28-10. EKU had 8 errors compared to just 2 for Liberty in the 3-game set. So 15-11 on the season for EKU right now, 0-3 in the ASUN, and they'll get some extra time off by moving that series up, so they won't play again until Tuesday when Louisville comes into Richmond to take on the Colonels, and then next weekend they travel on the road for an ASUN series down at Kennesaw State. So looking ahead to tomorrow, weather depending, here's what we have on the schedule. Baseball action, you've got Berea Community at Menifee, and Madison Central at Eastern up in Louisville, and softball action, Somerset at Madison Central, and Wolfe County at Madison Southern. But I think it's going to rain. Randy, have you heard that? Did someone say it's going to rain?
I have heard slight chance.
Yes, everybody's kind of predicting it. Actually, it was already kind of getting. I was out there tonight, and you could see the clouds kind of rolling in. And but not only is it supposed to get rainy, but it's supposed to get cold again. So
yes, it is.
All that stuff for tomorrow probably is not going to happen, but
right.
Who knows? We'll go
17 degrees, I think, Sunday.
17.
The high of 40 on Saturday. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, there's a whole bunch of games on Saturday too, so we'll see how many of those get played.
Chilly. Can't we just do a reboot? Let's just take some time off and come back when it's 70.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but we got it's probably not unseasonably cold for this time of year. We got teased with that warm weather in February.
I think so. It makes it worse.
Yeah, now we're not accustomed to it. So
no.
There you go. All right. Anybody watching us tonight?
Yeah, Randy? I got some people watching. Hey, we got Mark Smith watching. Nicole Caldwell, Cameron Burkhart, Chloe Rison's watching. Freddie Reeves and Laura Shearer. So.
And we had some video of Chloe in that little highlight there. So she'll be happy for
sure. Yeah, we did. She wanted to see herself. Of course not. Why not?
Hey, of course. Yeah. Well, I was happy for those girls. You start off your season with a big loss to your rival. You kind of get back down. But the great thing about baseball and softball is you got to get back out there and play the next day.
It's like golf.
Hang your head.
Next hole. Don't worry about the last one.
You can't get down. You got to keep on going. And
yep.
That's the first game of a long season, so you can't let it get you down. And they bounce back with a good win tonight.
Oh, and our buddy Kent Lewis is watching, and he ended up taking his son to the Atlanta Hawks game in Atlanta. That's where he is tonight.
Wow, awesome! What do you
surprise his son? So over spring break.
Awesome.
Hot Atlanta, he says. He says hot.
Well, he's going to go down to Daytona to watch the Colonels on Sunday?
I don't know. Let's see if he answers. Let's see. While he's down there, he might as well. Just stay down there, Kent.
Well, Daytona, Atlanta to Daytona is like probably another 7-hour drive past there.
That's okay.
So.
He's got it.
It's a long way. It's a long way down there.
He's got. So. Did you know he's got the cane pole bait and tackle Learjet?
Oh, okay.
It's parked right out there beside the Richmond Register out there at the Central Kentucky.
I think it's Craig Turner. I think it's him and Craig Turner.
Hawks and Warriors, he said. Hawks and Warriors.
Hawks and Warriors. All right. Well, you've been watching the hoops today. We had Arizona go down. Princeton beat Arizona, and
excellent.
What was the other upset? It was I watched it earlier. It was earlier in the day. What was the big upset earlier? Virginia went out. Yep, it went out.
Well, who was it?
Who beat them? Oh, Furman. Furman
come out. Yeah. So kind of tore up my brackets.
They hadn't been in the tournament in 43 years, and they win a game. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And the SEC teams have all won today. And
I know that's good.
Yeah, and Tennessee's up right now, so the SEC could go 5-0 today if the Tennessee wraps it up. So awesome. Well, there you go. So
excellent. So all right, I was hoping Duke would get out. I was pulling for ORU, but I guess that didn't happen.
No, they got smoked pretty good.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. All right, folks. We'll be back tomorrow night. We may not have anything to report on, but if not, we'll come up with something. It was interesting. I'm going to share this on social media, but I did talk to Sam Herder from Hero Sports, which covers the FCS, and he has a podcast out in which he spoke to EKU AD Matt Roan, and there's some interesting stuff in there. And I told him, I said, we want to get you on here and do a call with you and do a video. And he said, sure. We'll set it up at some point. So maybe if we get rained out tomorrow, maybe we can get Sam to come on real quick and kind of tell us a little bit of an update about there's a lot of moving parts with, EKU still trying to go to the FBS.
Right.
And there's lots of moving parts in that. So, and he knows more about that stuff than I do because he talks to a lot of national people and everything. So maybe we can get him to come on this time. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get John Lovell this weekend for the Richmond Register Sports Show to talk about the Madison County Sports Hall of Fame, the newest edition.
That'd be great. Yeah.
He's going to come in and break down all the new members and tell you when that is, how you can watch that night and everything. So
cool.
All right, I think I've babbled on long enough for one night, and people are tired of looking at me.
Music selection tonight.
Well, it's just like I said yesterday. It's been great to be back out there and be around the fields and the players and spitting seeds everywhere. And so you just can't help but think of Center Field by John Fogerty when you're
that was going to be my suggestion.
Great minds, man.
Absolutely.
That one or Alabama Big League, right?
Oh, Big League. Like, you can do that too. Yeah.
Great baseball.
Great song.
All right,
Ricky Evans watching. Hey, Ricky.
We'll see what the weather holds for tomorrow, but if not, we'll give you something. We'll talk about something. We'll just get on here and talk about music if we have
to.
Ramble. Yeah. The sun ain't coming out tomorrow, I don't think.
No. Hey, Kelly Bassey's watching. Hey, Kelly.
We'll be here tomorrow regardless, so we'll see you then, folks.
The song, though.
The way I feel. I'm ready to play. I clap on, man. I'm ready to play. Today,
Abundant Hope Naturals, the official fruit smoothie for Sports Night. Come recharge with a delicious fruit smoothie full of protein and your choice of supplements. Madison County Sports Night is brought to you by Total Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. Let Total Comfort keep you cool or warm this winter. Call for service or for a free replacement quote. Wynn's Auto Detailing Service. Snappy Tomato Pizza. Pizza. Metronet Fiber and KYmedia.net. Does your business or organization want to sponsor Madison County Sports Night on the Richmond Register Sports channels? Hit us up on social media.